concept of corrosion. Basically, corrosion refers to the metal objects, basically iron. So whenever iron is exposed to atmosphere, so there is a combination, there is a formation of layer over the iron, and that layer is known as rust. So when rust develops on the iron object, it can corrode the iron object. That means the iron will no longer have that strength and will not be used in the construction or the automobile engineering parts. So basically we should always prevent rusting of iron because it will decrease the strength of the iron objects. So we can say that as a new substance, that is rust, is formed in the corrosion and it is a permanent change, hence rusting of iron is a chemical change. You cannot bring back the original iron object, and that is why it is a chemical change. So let us discuss what are the conditions necessary for corrosion. So conditions which are required for corrosion, the first one is presence of moisture, which is there in the atmosphere in the form of water vapors. So when these water vapors react with the iron particles or the iron objects, it will lead to the formation of rust. So first condition is there should be presence of the moisture in the air. The next condition is presence of oxygen, and that is also present in the air. So both these are the prerequisite of the requirements for the formation of rust on the iron objects. There is one monument that is near Qutub Minar in Delhi, which is almost 1600 years old, and that monument is made up of iron, and that is a very significant monument because that monument has not rusted till now, and scientists are studying that object because of what reasons that iron has not been rusted till now. They have found that it is made up of very good quality iron which had not led to rust. So basically it is a most significant monument in history which is made up of iron that is of very good quality, rust resistant. So that iron is basically rust resistant because it stands open and there is presence of moisture and oxygen, but also because of these presence it still have not rusted till now. So it is a kind of very the scientists are doing various experiments to find out what is the actual reason that the iron has not been rusted. So these were the conditions for rusting. So let us discuss what could be the preventive measures for rusting, because without the iron in any industry we cannot grow. So iron is basically the backbone of any industry. So we should always prevent rusting so that the strength of the iron do not decrease. So the first preventive measure, prevention of rusting. The first method for prevention of rusting is by painting. So we can paint the iron objects. By painting the iron objects, we can actually decrease the contact of iron with moisture and oxygen. That is why we can say that the iron will not react with these two components, and hence the rusting will not take place. The second precaution we can take is by applying a grease. When we apply the grease on the iron object, it is similar to painting because we are breaking the contact of iron with moisture and oxygen. Thus, we are preventing the corrosion to that iron object. The third and the most useful preventive method is galvanization. Galvanization refers to the depositing a layer of zinc over the iron object. And now, as you know, zinc is highly an unreactive metal. So whenever a zinc layer is deposited on the iron object, the zinc will act at the boundaries. That means zinc will not allow the iron to react with oxygen or with moisture. Hence, this iron object will not be corroded or will not form a rust. So galvanization of the zinc could actually prevent rusting, could actually prevent the contact of iron with oxygen or with moisture. Sometimes chromium is also used as a layer over the iron objects. But basically when you are applying a layer over the iron object, that is known as galvanization. You can see the galvanized iron, which is known as GI. The GI stands for galvanized iron. Galvanized iron is basically used in various pipes which are in your home to transport water from one point to the other point. So those pipes are actually made up of galvanized iron. So these substances or these methods shall prevent rusting of iron, and that is why the iron could be used for a longer period of time. So they can prevent rusting. The third important point in this concept is to increase the process of rusting. That means how you can increase the speed of rusting. We should always try to decrease the rusting, but sometimes there are certain atmospheric processes which can increase the speed of rusting. The first is in the presence of humidity. When there is high humidity, that means there are large amount of water vapors in the atmosphere, and when the water vapors increase, the moisture will also increase, and when the moisture increases, the rate of rusting also increases. That means as the humidity increases, the rate of rust formation also increases. The second type in which we can say that there is increase or there is speeding up of the rusting is that whenever there are salt in water or whenever there is an electrolyte in water. Whenever there is a salt in water, that means the reaction of the water with the iron increases. So that is a main difficulty which is faced by the ship industries or the shipping industries, because the ship is made up of iron, and when the bottom of the ship is reacted with the salt in the oceans, because the ocean have salty water, and that water will react with the iron which is in the ship, and that salt will corrode the ship. That means the ship may get corroded, and that is why we can say that we should prevent the ship should be used only for a period of 10 years, because the iron is best suited till 10 years. Beyond 10 years, the iron will get corroded. So basically this was the concept of corrosion. We started with the formation of rust, that is the formation of rust on the iron objects. Then we studied the conditions for rusting. One was moisture, other was oxygen. Then we discussed the preventive measures of rusting. First one was painting, greasing, and then we discussed the galvanization. And then we have discussed how we can increase the speed of rusting. You should also know the chemical equation of rust, which stands like this. We have iron, that is Fe. It reacts with oxygen, which was one of the conditions necessary for rusting. Then we have water. And when these three reactants combine, they form rust, which is iron oxide. So basically, when iron reacts with oxygen and with water, it forms a new compound which is known as iron oxide, and this is this iron oxide which is known as the rust. So in the examination point of view, if you are asked what is rust and what is rusting, so basically rust is the formation of iron oxide, and the process of formation of rust is known as rusting. So this was the concept of corrosion.